Let's go. Our very first startup to go into the ice hole is coming from Finland, and they are called Nuku. Welcome, welcome. So how are you feeling? You're gonna go there first. That's usually a very difficult place to be.
I'm on fire. I'm ready to go out there and melt some ice. So let's go.
Okay, one more question before you go. Okay. We got to keep the ice over there, of course, if you're going to melt it. But you help people sleep better. How are you going to keep the judges awake?
Hey, it's going to be entertaining enough. I think we're good. Hang on tight. Hang on tight.
Hang on tight. Let's go!
Thank you for all the support.
That's where you strike a pose. Enjoy the moment, the limelight.
Yeah.
Hello, everybody. My name is Saku. I'm the CEO and one of the co-founders of Nuku. And as Simo said, we help people sleep better. You know those mornings when you wake up feeling exhausted and groggy, even though you've had enough sleep. Maybe you go on social media, you see a post, or maybe you're at the cafe and there's some kind of poster that says, ready to seize the day. And it's more like, ready to have a seizure from all the double espressos I need to drink to get me through the day. But in all seriousness, that's how I used to feel waking up every morning. And I just couldn't figure out why. I tried it all. I optimized my sleep schedule. I even quit caffeine for 6 months. I once spent a whole month's income on blood tests, and then the next month's income on various supplements to optimize my biomarkers and gadgets like the blue light blockers and of course the Oura Ring. And don't get me wrong, they all helped, but none of it fixed the issue completely. I was still tired all the time. Then around 3 years ago, I discovered that the problem I had was the way I breathe. See, I've been a mouth breather since I was a kid, and turns out that's one of the worst things we can do for our sleep, as well as overall health. Let me explain. All right. So sleep problems like snoring and sleep apnea and insomnia are well known, and they affect around 30% of adults. Incorrect breathing, however, is often overlooked, although it might be an even bigger problem, because some studies suggest that 50% of adults mouth breathe while sleeping. And this can lead to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease and problems, as well as increased risk of developing other sleep problems like snoring and sleep apnea later down the line, weakened physical and mental performance, as well as aesthetic problems like droopy eyelids, crooked teeth, a recessed and weak jaw. After my discovery, I found an easy tool that allowed me to fix my personal sleep-related issues overnight by allowing me to properly breathe through my nose. You might have guessed it, these nasal strips. Nasal strips are small and rigid tapes that expand our nasal airways, making nasal breathing easier. And for those like me, with a narrow and stuffy nose, just possible altogether. These strips have been loved by hundreds of thousands of nightly users since the early 1990s, but they've always had a problem that we're here to fix. They are single-use plastic or textile, and some of the newer magnetic ones you might have seen on social media recently work by taping a small piece of metal onto your nose, which is thrown away after each use. We are developing the world's first ecological nasal strip. Our hypothesis is to use what we Finns know best, so the woods, to produce the next generation nasal strip out of biodegradable and renewable wood pulp. Our founding team consists of 3 marketing entrepreneurs, me, Matthias, and Levi, somewhere there in Cape Town on the beach, enjoying warm weather. And we got 15 plus combined years of marketing experience, 30 plus combined years of experience with sleep problems and over 100 million USD generated for our clients, many of whom are other fellow D2C health and wellness brands. We launched our first product line of textile-based nasal strips and mouth tapes back in last October to kind of test the waters. And the waters have been much warmer than this point for sure. And in this short time span, we've created a movement that has reached over 2 million Finns on social media and gathered raving fans who like to send us Instagram DMs on Friday nights claiming that we've changed their lives. And this is really just the beginning. We're now ready to innovate and develop the nasal strip 2.0 and take it to the world. And you, right now and right here, you have an exclusive opportunity to join forces with us and help the world sleep better. And I have 3 things for you. Okay, are you ready? Number 1, you can be among the first to pre-order the nasal strip 2.0 by backing our Indiegogo crowdfunding campaign, which we launched today here in Polar Bear Pitching 2025. I can take like a 5-second break if anyone's interested. Just open your phone and type in our website, getnuku.com. That's GETNUKU.com. There's a nice banner you can click and find out more. And then second, if you are, we know there's plenty of great engineers and scientists in Oulu. So if you are, or if you know any amazing materials scientist who's also passionate about sleep, we'd love to have a chat with you when I'm out of the water or later. And finally, number 3, if you're the judge of this competition, I can assure you that the 10 grand prize money will have a positive impact on thousands of people to come. And we will hustle till our very last nasal breath to make sure of that. I'd love to drop the mic, but I guess I'll just end it here. Kiitos.
What a way to start! Our timer froze, but Nuku hasn't frozen. You were on fire. Jonne Kuittinen from Pääomasijoittajat. I trust you're not feeling sleepy. You don't have a mic? Okay, I'll give you mine.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the pitch. That was amazing, and I can see, I see already that the nasal strips are working because you managed to stay there for so long. And you're not only fixing a problem that the world has woken up to, but you're also fixing it sustainably, which is great. So I hope that we will see this nasal strip becoming as big as Oura and will be on the nose of everyone in Finland and around the world. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Jonne. Now, Nuku, go to the jacuzzi and feel the warmth. Wonderful way to start. Unbelievable. It's going to be easier for the next competitors to go in there because the water is so warm right now.